Right, we're going to give auto missile widows a try again, and this time the mission is in the same system, so we'll see what happens. And for aggression, I'm going to use drones. If I need aggression. We're just going to have to put this down in here. I wish that there was a warp fleet here. There's not. There's no warp fleet. You have to go into here and do it. Oh, I just thought about that. Hopefully, I guess with being in my own squad, it wouldn't warp somebody else on accident.
Zinc ear has just followed.
Karis, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right. Alright, he has no suitable targets in range, so it's always one of these guys, huh? Come on, seriously? Is this how it's gonna be? Always one of them can't do it? Come on. Come on! God damn it! I'm not getting any aggro. It's pissing me off.
The Pickle 28 just followed.
I don't want to have to put shit on you. There it goes, finally. What a pain in the ass. Okay, so they're all three firing now, which is good. Okay, so these are all using auto missiles. Two of them have a little bit of shield. They're at 86%. God, these are marshals that I'm shooting. their Omni. Oh. These guys appeared down here, huh? Now, these auto-target missiles... Oh... Will these auto-target missiles fire at greater than the distance of your targeting range? They do! Oh, this is very interesting. Look at this. My targeting range is 117. All of these are... Oh, they're getting closer now. I wonder if they were just within range. Alright, we're going to have to see on that. I'm going to need to test more on that. But it looks like maybe they will fire at things that are outside of your targeting range. Which is beautiful, right? Right, so this is going to be interesting.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
Yep, alright, it works. So my targeting range here is 117, yet I am shooting at stuff that's 124 away. How does that work? Well, these missiles, they have a flight of 200, and they are auto-targeting missiles, and so the auto-targeting is using the targeting of the missiles and not of my ship, which means that it's whatever the targeting range is on the missiles, which I don't even know if there's such a thing. But it is definitely bypassing, going further out than the targeting range on my ship, which is beautiful, because then you don't need to do anything. If you use auto missiles, you don't need to do anything to extend your range on that, because it won't help it, other than if you need to acquire a target, your first target. But you just do that while you're closer. Learned something new and neat today. Right. Oh, I got stuff close to me now. But they just keep shooting on their own, don't they? Suppose I could put some drones out. Fields are taking a little bit of a beating. This one guy. Whenever you switch to the next target, then the drones head out and start doing their thing. They don't seem to be targeting my drones. I have some yellow boxing going on, which usually indicates that you're going to get your drones targeted, but it hasn't been happening. Can you imagine bringing a fleet of 7 or 8 of these? Does the ammo cost eat into the profits? This is cheap ammo. This is ammo I can make. Right, these are 142 out. And my shit's shooting at them. Amazing. All right, getting the right pattern down on this, the right method, could be very, very good. And I could add some more ships to this. Oh my god. The training time is going to be just enormous.
A module has run out of charges.
We got 146 away, and it's shooting at it. I can't target it that far, but it's shooting at it. I just left my drones out in case something else spawns closer. Oh, I forgot to put my pack rat out. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I'll do that out at the end here. Oh, there's another spawn. These are 155 away. Will it start shooting at them? Why, yes, it will. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and Concord Assembly gave me standings loss. Concord Assembly said, get fucked.
A
Yeah.
module has run out of charges.
Look at all this, man. This is beautiful. And I just leave my drones out, and then if stuff starts getting too close, my drones will attack as well.
A module has run out of charges.
So they're a lot closer on this one up here. My orbits must be a bit away from each other and stuff. So this guy is out here on his own, getting a little bit beat up. This is where having the good amount of shields is coming into play. Alright, let's get moving a little bit faster here. Let's get away from these guys. If I have to, I'll micro jump. I'm afraid I'll lose my aggro though. So he's getting pummeled a little bit. This Widow fleet is a doable thing. I see potential in it. I'm a little bit concerned about this one with the shields. But it's doing okay. I think I'm going to make another tab in my overview that's called GND, which will stand for General No Drones. And that way I can remove a lot of the drone stuff off of my off of here. This is probably going to work out better than like the Sins with drones. The reason I say that is because the distance that I'm able to control all of this is quite a bit. It's a very good distance, and now what makes me think here is, could I... So the Widows are great when you need to go to other systems so you don't have to gate. Could I use this same thing, and can I get really high DPS off of, say, triple Barghest with auto missiles? Is there such thing as auto torpedoes? I wonder. There is loot all over the place here. This Concord tags, yeah, there's no bounty on these. These are going to be tags, which means I have to loot this to get the money. How'd one going about joining a null group? So, 3 recommendations for you. !Corp. And there's 2 recommendations. One is in Imperium. One is in Insidious. And then Moose Army is in Initiative, I believe. And I can give recommendations for all 3 of them.
Yes.
You can tell them I sent you.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, so okay. Now I need to get to the center of this. Like, is this center? That is center. Okay. Auto-targeting heavy missiles with a range of 150. I'm gonna go down here and drop an MTU. Am I right in the middle of it now? Pretty close. Drop a pack rat so it picks up quicker. Alright, we all got our drones in.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, that one felt so much better than the previous ones. It's a matter of getting the formula figured out and everything. Dalboat, will you send me a message on Discord about Corp recommendation? I'll message you back tonight.
Request accepted.
But shoot me a message so I know who you are on Discord. You can just DM me. Exclamation point Discord if you need my Discord.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. So that one, while it did take a while, I look at this and I say, I wonder if we were to I wonder if, I mean, shit, it only took 20 minutes. Charlie, hello? All right. There's a couple thoughts going through my head. One is, I could do the faction version of these missiles, which would then give more DPS and a tighter focus on the explosion radius, which would help on the smaller ships. And I also look at this and go, man, I really could add more. I could add more characters to this, being able to do this. So, that didn't take very long either. There we go. So I got that. I did take a hit. I think we took a hit on Concord now. Concord. It would be Concord Assembly. I think Concord Assembly is, yep, Concord Assembly. Oh, you want to see something? Look at this guy over here. His Concord Assembly was just high enough to get into high sec. Or just low enough. How do you want to say it? Yep, he is now negative 0.586. So, going into high sec, so there's a whole region that's Concord Assembly. And I am now negative enough that my ass is grass if I go back in. So, faction ones go to 200. Wow. So, alrighty. So I've made a bit more LP here, and look at that. I'm up to 105,000 now. So. And all right. Can't wait to go shopping. Shopping at the True Power store. Yep. Get me some goodies. Yeah. Like high grade Nirvanas. Tasty. Yeah. Take sets of those up and do them. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here, and is this the integrated sensor array? Is this the new thing for carriers? So, and then yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. So here, Nightmare. So I can afford a Nightmare blueprint now. So right. I'm digging this. I think that there's I'm thinking that this has legs. Infested runes. DABV. All right, we're going to come back to that. We got to go and get we got to go get this loot. Is this what we're getting it in? No. I wanna like, how about this? Does this have salvage drones in it? It has 750 cubic meters and has salvage drones. Okay, perfect. Let's go get it this. I don't think that it's going to be this much in space, and I really keep thinking that like we should make one of the new ships that is one of the new ships that has extra abilities for drone salvage, that I should get one of those and pimp it out for drones, for drone speed, so that it can salvage faster with the drones. All right, good citizen. I see your message. Right, it's still pulling stuff in. It's got a lot of stuff to pull in here. So we'll get to salvaging. And let's see what's in here so far. Oh, the loot is looking nice so far. Looky at this. We're at 27.8 million so far on this. Got a lot of Concord tags. So, very nice. And then, I don't know if the salvage on these is going to be any interest or not. So far, not very interesting. So, I think I'm happy with the speed of this as well, of 3 Widows. Now, what other ships can I do to get natively high cruise missile DPS without being a marauder? You know, and having some tank. Typhoon. Would Typhoon have tank? Typhoon always seems a little bit thinner on tank to me. But you know, if it's Tech 1 battleships, then I probably can get my some of my other alts into them pretty cheaply and not have to do them in Widows. But I could have 3 Widows and 3 Ravens, something like that. And that could be interesting. So I'll fit out for 120k. So 120k, what, like on the range? Because see, we don't have to worry about, if we're using auto missiles, we're just at the range that the auto missiles will fire at. So the auto missiles on this one are at 200. You know, pretty gross, huh? So I can be 200 away, and if they're aggressive towards me, it'll shoot them. So yeah, so the range doesn't matter. The range doesn't matter because it's the ammo's range that matters. The targeting speed, the targeting of the ship doesn't matter. So I don't have to put anything into the targeting range. Everything goes into the effectiveness, tank and effectiveness. So I'm gonna have to add some more characters to my corp here, which I have some more that are, you know, that could fly battleships that are not considered highly skilled, that I could pull in without having to pull them from another one of my alliances. So they're currently in my high-sec corp. So, and my high-sec corp is mostly commerce at this point. So far, the salvage is nothing to write home about. We're up to 34 million on loot. That's great. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to make multiple trips 1,430 in here. Holy cow. I'm going to have to bring down a industrial to pick it up. I can. So it's definitely possible. God, and there's a lot more out here. I mean, we were shooting for quite a while. So... So, okay, so a lot of this value, I think, is in the tags so far. And the tags are not very big. So easy to get back up to high sec to sell them. Very easy. We're up to 1,450 cubic meters. The only reason I don't just bring a industrial down is because I can't do the drones, the salvage drones with it. My drink is dry. What am I going to do, folks? I might die of thirst. $35 million in loot now. This is great. Salvage, not so interesting yet. But if I'm able to leave another ship down here to just collect this stuff, then, you know, on its own, it doesn't matter how long it takes to salvage it with salvage drones, because the salvage drones will just keep going until they run out of things to salvage. And I think this fit may have an extension on it too. It does. So it goes 80K out. And is it 80K? 105 targeting. How far on the drone? Oh, the drones is, there we go, 84K. So that's pretty good distance. What does this do? Improves the optimal range of tracking drones. Too bad it doesn't improve the speed of them. Raven is a cruise missile bonus as well. That might be pretty easy for me to build down here. All right. Only 1 million in salvage. 35 million in loot. I'm very happy with the loot on this one. I think it's pretty great. All right. If you are watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.